Aries, Aries, Aries. Welcome to the Starseed King channel. This is your crystal healing reading for the 12th, for the week of the 12th through the 18th of December. Now, this reading is all about you, Aries, and I know there's a lot of stuff going on in your life right now because Neptune just transited into your 12th house. This house of your subconscious mind. Okay, what I'm going to suggest straight off the top is that you focus on doing positive affirmations, right? Because there might be a lot of conflict going on with your communications, because you're not only is your planet in retrograde in Gemini, but you could be having duality in your minds and having a lot of anger going through it because there's things that aren't going the way you want to. It's a time for you to review how you're using your energy, how you use your tongue, how you use your fire. Okay, that's what's going on. So let's see what this message is all about. All right, see, it's all about your learning. You got fluorite. Your genius is about to come out. Okay, your genius is about to come out. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, so just relax into it with calcite. You take the courage to hear a message that is actually helping you, guiding you to having a healthy heart. Okay, so I'm trying to speak. Mars is in shadow, so I'm like literally like trying to get these words out, and they're like, so what you're going through with Mars, where you're going and stopping, going and stopping, going and stopping. Okay, that's exactly what I'm experiencing right now. But what I also want to say is you have Chiron, so you're going through a lot of a healing process. You might think that people don't realize that you are in pain, and that's just not true. So let's just go ahead and think about what is it in your subconscious mind that has you irritable, right? You're going to have to relax relax into that, take the courage to find that point inside of your confidence level with this tiger eye. Let's see. Relax with the calcite. Okay, look at that. And look at how the orange goes to the outside of it, and the center it diffuses. The orange diffuses from the center. So look at that, and look at that, and like think of that. That's like some fire right there, right? Allow yourself to relax just by looking at the calcite, right? And then know that you're okay because you have tiger's eye, and that's going to work on your confidence and your courage. Tiger eye is it's a part of it's working with that sun energy that you have, the warmth. You like to keep it warm, you like to keep it smooth, you like to keep it fiery, but you have to allow yourself to go in. This is change. I know it sounds new, sounds like, oh my gosh, what is he talking about? But listen, we're trying to get your heart right. We're trying to get you with this dioptase. We're trying to get you to some heart healing. Look into that crystal. See all the rays coming off of it. Look at the dark parts. Look at the shiny parts. Look at that and feel that healing come into your heart. Feel it. Allow yourself to feel it. Calm down, relax, take the courage to go with the flow and feel it. Okay, there might be a little recessivity in your sexuality right now. That might be what's gosh, that might be, I just told you, the Mercury, that might be what has you frustrated as well. But really for you, that will be a sign that, okay, it is the time for me to focus on stuff like this. Your sexuality, look at that. Look deep into it. Look at the dark parts, and then come back out to the red parts and look at where the shiny parts are. Focus on that part of your sexuality that you can improve. Okay, describe it to yourself. Who are you sexually to yourself? All right, and then allow yourself to find that success. Because see, they're keeping you warm right here. Look at that. You got some yellow, you got some red, and some orange going on for your success with that ornament. There is nothing holding you back but yourself. Okay, it's only Mars in retrograde. It's in Gemini. So you want to watch how you speak to people. We want to make sure that you're not being Mary or Harry contrary right now. Okay, because that's where all of your energy is, along and in addition to the fact that you find yourself always having to heal from something, and that's Chiron. Chiron is in your house. It's at about 11, almost 12 degrees right now. So it's at that point where you can allow yourself to be just a little bit more mature, a little bit more pragmatic about what you're doing. Your conscious awareness is going is going in a place where it's letting you know we're going to keep you to ourselves for about 7 months so that you can see the better side of yourself. All of this is for the greater good for you. So you have to allow yourself to be your own protection. Look at that black tourmaline. Look at the striations on that. Look at the little short part. Look at where it reconnects, okay, where it's chipped off right there. Look at that and think about protection. Black tourmaline gives you protection. It's the energy of protection. As long as you're saying protection, you're going to be pulling that into you like a magnet. All right. And then you got the cuprite. So it's your rite of passage to heal. Okay. Your rite of passage. Again, look at this cuprite. Look at how deep it goes with the darker parts and then come back out and see the flickery parts. But look at all around it. Look at it. You have a journey right there. Okay, imagine yourself and little mini you walking on this as if it was a planet, and you're finding yourself, your rite of passage. What is right for you? What is on your journey for your next forever? Okay, and be creative. Look at that fire agate. Okay, you want to be creative. You're trying to be creative right now. Do it in your subconscious mind. Put positivity in your subconscious mind. This is the 7 month transit. I'm telling you, until the 28th of June, it's going to be direct. So you want to make sure, because remember in July, that's when it's going to be summer. So if Neptune, which is a very powerful planet, is going to be going retrograde in the summer, we all are going to have some, it's going to be like, yeah. Okay. So anyway, yeah, focus on maybe your love connections, your lovers, who you are loving, your soul connection crystal. Look at that. You have the mind, body, and heart. Look at the triangles on it. Look at the four tips. Okay, you're looking for a foundation with your lovers. Okay, who you love. Now, it could be an intimate relationship, or it could be your children, or it could be your career. It could be that, but you want to focus on it from the lovers. Like, what is it that you love? Okay, and then you got the chrysotile. Everyone's been getting this, so maybe you need a pet. Maybe you need a pet. Maybe in your subconscious mind, you're thinking, I want a pet, but I don't want to take care of it. Find a pet that's easy for you to take care of. You don't necessarily need a pit bull to have a pet. You could have a French bulldog. Now French bulldog will get you right, because you will be laughing all the time. I'm just a fond of French bulldogs. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Think the energy that you miss, that you're lacking right now, is because the 12th house is Pisces. Pisces is a water sign, and it's a water sign that has intense love. Okay. So it's all about you learning like a genius with your fluorite. You're learning to re-love yourself, and it's starting in your subconscious mind. All right. So just keep on going and follow the acceptance phase with rhodochrosite. Okay. You got acceptance. Okay. Right now, again, this is a 7 month phase. Okay. It just transited direct. Okay. Jupiter just went direct on the 23rd of November. So the benefits are coming there. To benefits of Jupiter and Neptune are coming. They're in a really good place. Just in a few months, you're going to see a really good change. But right now, it's time for you to accept the now that you're in. Look at from the outside of the crystal and see that white part. That's the part you really can't see through. But when you get to that pink part, you're on that destiny to love. And you know you love some Venus right there. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind with rhodochrosite. And then have your new awakening, okay? Emotional healing. Allow yourself to feel good, Aries. Okay, everybody loves you. Everybody loves you, but sometimes you have to heal your own emotions, and that's where you are. So you might have noticed that you haven't wanted to be around people, and that your fire isn't the flame that it usually is. Well, you're in the 12th house. You're having the 12th house Pisces transit, and Neptune just went direct in your Yeah, in your 12th house. So that's where you want to use your imagination to be better, and then develop things in cycles. Give yourself the patience, right? You see, you got some more water, so that's cooling you down. Okay, Moonstone. Maybe you want to contemplate what kind of family you want, what you want your family, like how good it would feel if you had everything that you wanted in your family, because Moonstone is good for fertility, and a lot of people are still trying to have children right now. They just may want to, but some people have to wait, right? So ground in this with hematite. Hematite is going to help you lock things in, right? Look at that. Look at the dark parts, and then look at the flickery parts, and then look at the whole thing, okay? It's going to give you that grounding where it's like, okay, you'll have to use your heat, your fire to melt that steel, that hematite, okay? So you're going to allow your energy to have a purpose, right? And that deep inner purpose that's going to come from the moonstone cycle, okay? It's all going to be about the transition, all right? And then also you're going to find your balance in your energies, okay? You got the boji stones. Now the sharp one obviously represents the male energy, and the smooth one represents the female energy. So that's what they're getting with you about. It's all about you balancing your energies. You know what? Anybody can have energy, a lot of energy. But the thing of it is when it comes down to you using the energy to be productive and be creative, they're trying to get you to a creative place, but you're going to have to relax into it in order to have the success. You're going to have to accept the things that are out of place because they're not supposed to be there anymore, right? Wherever you have been in pain, that's where you want to go ahead and say, listen, where I have been suffering is where I'm going to go ahead and start focusing on. But I would say focus on it by doing meditations. Go right here on YT and look up meditations for whatever crosses your mind. You're going to have to trust your intuition, right? With the moon cycles going on here, you got the moonstone. Look into that. Look into that blue and see the wisdom. And then look at the clear parts where it's like a golden kind of clear, and think of it as illuminating the wisdom and like glowing with wisdom on the inside, the deeper part of you. That's what's calling to you. That's your subconscious mind as well. Okay, so thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Like, comment, and subscribe, Aries.